Welcome to today's video, Isaiah 53 verse 4 explained. Surely he hath borne our griefs, and carried our sorrows, yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. This verse is a powerful prophecy about the suffering Messiah, Jesus Christ. It tells us that Jesus took upon himself our griefs and sorrows. He did not come to avoid pain but to willingly bear the burdens of humanity. The word griefs refers to sicknesses or troubles, and sorrows points to emotional or spiritual anguish. Jesus bore these for us on the cross, identifying with our struggles and taking them on himself. Despite this, the people misunderstood his suffering. They thought his affliction was a punishment from God, as if he was being struck down for his own sins. But in reality, Jesus suffered not for his sins, as he was sinless, but for ours. His affliction was not a sign of rejection by God but the fulfillment of God's plan for our salvation. To fully grasp the meaning of this verse, it is important to see how it connects to the rest of Isaiah 53. This chapter paints a vivid picture of the Messiah as the suffering servant. By bearing our griefs and sorrows, Jesus became our substitute. This is the core of the gospel, that he took what we deserved so that we could have life. When we think of Jesus carrying our griefs and sorrows, it reminds us of his compassion during his earthly ministry. He healed the sick, comforted the brokenhearted, and brought hope to those in despair. His ultimate act of carrying our burdens, though, was on the cross. This verse challenges us to recognize that the pain and suffering of Jesus were for our redemption. What does this mean for us today? It means that we do not have to carry our griefs and sorrows alone. Jesus invites us to bring them to him. In Matthew 11 verse 28, he says, "Come unto me, all you that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." This is a promise of relief for those who trust in him. It also reminds us not to misjudge others' suffering as the people misjudge Jesus. Just because someone is going through hardship does not mean they are under God's wrath. Often, God allows trials for a greater purpose, as seen in the life and suffering of Jesus. Finally, this verse calls us to gratitude. Jesus bore what we could not bear. He took the weight of sin, sorrow, and sickness so that we could be free. If this video has blessed you, please like, share, and comment your thoughts below. Don't forget to subscribe for more biblical insights. May the Lord bless you and keep you as you walk in his grace and truth.